Let's get it. First, I want to throw up some beneficial information up on the screen right there before we start the game. Why not? You're going to want to look into that, check that out. And yeah, I want to read 2 reviews of the top of the Steam reviews. 1 negative, 1 positive. And the reason for that is because this game has around 69% mixed reviews. So we're going to go from negative first. It's by Android's Dungeon, who has 0.7 hours in the game. Who is this game for? Too silly for adults, too vague for children. This game wears the skin of Lovecraft simply to sell, but like a lame joke, this could be plug and play for really any idea, which makes it lazy and superficial. They said pass. That gave a negative review. But a positive review by Shimura, with 11 hours in the game, says that this game is a lovingly designed text adventure game in the style of H.P. Lovecraft. The player is sent to the small harbor town of Innsmouth with the task to find a missing girl, free to decide what to do next. Every action has consequences. Some are good nature, some can lead to very bad story developments. The animated drawings, background music, and sound effects in the individual scenarios lightened up the reading. Now that sounds good to me. The completely out of place and dry humor of the main character is simply unbeatable when it came to amusement in a lot of story moments. They completed all 27 endings, in 11 hours and found it incredibly entertaining. Definitely a must play if you're a fan of Lovecraft's work. So yeah, I thought that you would know that before I play this game because I'm new to this genre once again. So yeah, let's get into it. New game. Forward. We are fans of the strange world of Innsmouth, but we recognize the problematic beliefs of H.P. Lovecraft. This game has been produced by a group of people who believe in inclusion and equality. Robot Pumpkin Games and a simple entertainment. Boston, Massachusetts, your office. Okay, start it up. And there's a candle right here. You can actually turn this off if it'll let me. And you can change the text speed. But we'll look into that in a little bit. Your progress in the story will be saved at the end of each chapter. There are 35 in total. At the end of a chapter, the screen fades to black, and a green save icon appears at the bottom right of the screen. We recommend you always end the game after such a save point to make sure none of your progress is lost. Okay, I don't remember what I just read, but alright. If you play a chapter a second time, press escape to skip text and go to the next decision. So, fades to black, reset. Okay, whatever. Boston, September 21st. The last rays of sunshine filter through the blinds of your empty office. Oh, it's a nice little office there. The pathetic stench of whiskey, cold cigarette smoke, and canned ravioli fills the air. Oh, I know about canned ravioli, let me tell you. The screeching tires and constant beeping of car horns out there on the street tell you that it's gone 8 p.m. Gone? People are on their way home, finishing their day. You should join them. I really like this office. Like, that is nice. It's minimalistic, yet soothing from the sun. You decide to stay at your desk. Exactly. I'm staying at my desk. Your day was long and frustrating. I didn't mean to yell into the mic there. You are running out of ideas on how to handle the calls of people who want money from you. A cold shiver runs down your spine as you flick through a pile of unpaid bills. On the top of the pile is a reminder from your landlady. You're 2 months behind on the rent. See if we can't do this just a little bit. You can see that I've already put it way down. Sure. The next one is a 3-figure invoice from a games company for in-app purchases. You tried to claim them as business expenses in your last investigation, but somehow your client refused to pay. Then there's the second reminder from your internet provider, threatening to cut off your connection. You might take legal action, because without the internet, you can't work or live. You really need... No, a cigarette. You're toying with the idea of a cigarette when you catch a glimpse of the unpaid bill from your doctor. Maybe you don't need to smoke at all. After all, I'm sorry. You breathe a deep sigh. It may not have been a successful day, but at least it's over. You're looking forward to a classic Friday night, watching old mystery series at home in sweatpants and getting drunk on cheap booze. Since the early afternoon, you have been staring at the foreboding bottle of liquor at the other end of the room. Up until now, a vague sense of professionalism has kept you from drinking yourself into oblivion. Now, nothing stands in the way. Someone you hear at the door suddenly. This. You freeze and hold your breath. No. Nobody will ruin your well-deserved evening. You're as quiet as a mouse. You listen intently. The woman just outside the door knocks again. Pesky clients. I can see through your window. Pretend to be a statue. Right there. This is messing with your evening's well-deserved relaxation. You're still not moving, so with a little luck, the stranger will give up and leave you alone. You hear the doorknob twist. The door handle is moving. You probably should have locked it. Hide. Not on your watch. With cat-like reflexes and a speed you usually only reserve for eating chocolate cake, you dive under your desk. Your nose presses against the worn office carpet. You really should clean up at some point. You hear someone enter the office. If you're trying to hide from your clients, you should make sure that your big butt isn't sticking out of your hiding place. Idiot. You hear her walk away. The door slams shut. She's gone. You did it. Not only can you finally go home, but you also found some small change in a half-empty tobacco pouch under the table. Today wasn't so bad after all. You look out the window of the parking lot. A glamorous woman gets into a rental car and drives out of the parking lot at full throttle. You wonder what she wanted. Whatever it was, it will have to wait till Monday. Finally, you stretch out on a couch. A black and white mystery series flickers on the TV. Your blood alcohol level has reached that pleasant point beyond no labor able to drive. I don't know why I read it like that, but still, well before everything that went in has to come out again. Next episode, the TV asks rhetorically. Sure, go ahead. Next episode to serve men. You sigh. If only the supernatural will knock out your door. You sure as hell wouldn't miss that opportunity. Jeez, there is a lot of reading in this game. I like reading, it's fine, but I'm not a big reader. Am I supposed to click? What's happening? Is it loading? What? The game is frozen. Great. What? Escape. What's happening? Okay, so basically, I've been staring at this screen. I've been restarting the game over and over, and it always comes to here, no matter what I do. So it looks like this is going to be the end of the video. Luckily, my videos are only around 10 minutes long, so I got to around 9 minutes when this happened. So it's just a minute of, you know, what you're looking at. And I'll go back to the main menu real quick. Okay, so we're back at the main menu here. I had to restart the game yet one more time. And yeah, I don't know how to bypass that part of the demo, mess it up, but I will throw the beneficial information back up on the screen right there that I did at the beginning. I want to check that out, look into that. And the full game obviously doesn't do this, I'd imagine. I just don't know why it's getting stuck in the demo. Maybe they didn't finish. I mean, these things happen, but very rarely they do, to be honest. This is like one of the second or third times it's happened. I've played hundreds of demos, but it does happen. And yeah, if you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing for more content just like this, where we play both new and old games you may not know about, as well as deals that you may not know about. This was the Innsmouth case, the demo.